Today I'm just here to inform few tips on inculcating reading habits in children. Most commonly asked question is how to develop reading habit in children, how to inculcate reading as a hobby in children. This is quite often heard from many of the parents and even children themselves. So here I would like to give you small tips which are easy to practice and definitely we can generate interest towards reading. Firstly, make books available. Let the children be exposed to books. Have a bookshelf for a must in your house. So let children repeatedly see them and sometimes let them hold. Whether they read or not, allow the children to hold the books, turn the pages, enjoy the feel of the touch of a book. So books should be available. Number one is either a classroom library, school library or a home library. Books should be made available to children. Number two is modeling, that is lead by example. We have to model the children, model. Now for example, how both parents are using mobile and a kid is even more faster in using mobile, same thing happens with the book. So let us as parents show or model by reading. Hold a book in your hand. So sometimes we often have a question, how do we read or what is there for us to read now? Whatever your hobbies, for example, if you are good at cooking or recipe, reading is favorite. So buy some cookbooks, read that. If travel is your hobby, buy some books on travel. So at least to model them, parents, either of the parent should buy and start reading books in front of children or take time to read books so that you will be the best role model for your children to read. So other than your professional updates, what appeals to you? So collect some books on your interest and start reading so that that will really reciprocate the interest in them, and that is leading by example. And number three is, so you should always read something regularly to children, especially when the children are 2 to 5, 6 years. You are reading your pronunciation, the way you hold a book, the way you move your line, finger under the line, all these are very much observed by children. So even now, irrespective of the age, it is not always the bedtime stories we can read out, but even the lunchtime or dinner time or whenever sit together, so read out something to your children or an article from a magazine or a paper. So make a habit that you read out and they listen at least 5 to 10 minutes a day or at least twice or thrice in a week. And next, take them to library, either to the public libraries or school libraries. Expose them to the places where numerous volumes of books are there so that they will see the child literature, they will see the diversity in the book collection, and definitely they'll be inspired to pick the book of their choice. Next, let them choose their own. So here, many times what happens is we insist them what to read, how to read, what is the topic to be selected. Please do not do that. Allow the child to select his or her own book of choice and just see whether the age appropriate content of the book is selected and guide them accordingly. But give them the choice or freedom to select a book. And always talk about stories and good things. So it is not always the stories from books, your own family, your own brought up, your own achievements, your own failures. So try to tell about different stories, and even if you are good enough, you can pen down all your experiences and read those to your kids. So don't make reading a punishment or something, a taxation on the children. You have to read this by Saturday, by Sunday, or you will be penalized. Please do not compel. Allow them to read at their own pace and enjoy reading as a habit. Do not rush them. As I told, don't give deadlines and ask them that this book is to be finished by so and so time and give me the review or write a review. Please do not do that. Give them the time or the pace so that let them enjoy really thoroughly what is the book really going to give us. So make a coffee spot. This is very important in your house. Make a sweet corner at some place in your drawing room or a balcony where a spot is definitely good for sitting and reading. A calm and soothing space where we can pick a book and sit and read and enjoy thoroughly. Let's read today's reader is tomorrow's a leader. So reading is a very, very rich hobby. Let us all allow our children to become good readers. To be that, inspire them as a reader. Thank you.